everyone, this is Miss Am here at the Warminster Township Free Library, and welcome to this video about Poem in Your Pocket Day, kit number 2. This is what my end result looks like, but you can decorate your kit however you'd like. This is very creative, and so sky's the limit. So if you picked up a kit here at the library, let's go over what is in that kit. Inside the kit, you will find an index card or a piece of paper that's roughly 5 by 7 inches. For this kit, I believe you got a little canvas paper. You'll also have a little cutout of this poem called Home by Ute Indian. It will also include a small container of glue, and inside the glue is the glitter, as well as a brush. You will also need a pair of scissors, markers, or crayons. So step number 1 is to cut out that poem, just like we did with kit number 1. That had a quote in it. This is a poem, so you're going to cut that out. So using those pair of scissors, you're going to trim the edges of that poem. For my step 1, I actually cut around the title and the poem itself to kind of create this like bubble effect, and I cut out the writer's name or the author's name because I had an idea of where I wanted them to be placed. So in step 2, you're going to glue down that poem onto that card. What I did is I moved the title and the body of the poem to the top, and I put the author's name to the lower right area. So let me show you what that looks like. It looks like that. So step 3 is you're going to get out your glue and brush. The glitter, as I mentioned, is already in the glue container. So what I do recommend is that if you have any scrap paper, lay that down for our littlest ones. That way you can kind of mitigate the mess. Okay, so now what I would like you to do is open up that container and give that glue a good mix. Really get that glitter out from the bottom. It helps to also tint your glue a certain color. I think most of the kits have a yellow glitter, but some might actually contain a green glitter, so it'll kind of create a little tint, which is a slight color. So still get a good mix. As you can see in this next picture, it's starting to kind of turn a little yellow because I have a yellow glitter in my kit. So now you're going to paint your card. Paint the glitter onto that card, and you can go over the words, you can go over the entire card, sky's the limit, kind of just do it, whatever you're going to do. And once you're done, you're now going to wait. This is a great opportunity to clean your brush. I didn't add that as a step, but definitely take the time to clean the brush right when you're done. That way you can reuse the brush for other activities, as well as reuse the glitter glue. Place the container, the lid onto the container, and you can reuse it for other crafts as we go forward with these kits. You can reuse it for kit number 3 and kit number 4. If you saved kit 1 from the first week, you could also apply it to that. So those are for you to keep, so you can now use that for whatever crafting you have going on. But definitely wait about 30 minutes. It might be 30 to 1 hour. Just wait for that whole thing to dry before we move on. Step number 6 is to get out those markers. You can also decorate this with other things that you have on hand. You do not need to use just what I asked you to provide, but if you have stickers from week 1 that you want to use, or last time, so kit number 1, I had leftover stickers, I had leftover like a feather, you could apply it to this as well. In my case, I had an idea when I was painting that my canvas kind of looked a little bit like a night sky, so I have an idea of what I wanted to do. So I got out my markers, and now I'm going to draw a picture. Now, you could also have a discussion with your child or children about maybe they can draw a picture of home. What does home look like? Or something that they really enjoy from home. As I mentioned, it reminded me of a night sky, so I decided to create the silhouette of a city. I like to think that it's Philadelphia in the distance. So I decided to create a city landscape, city skyscape, and I decided to color it in with black. So all I ended up using in the beginning was a black Sharpie or a black marker. So then after that, I decided that, even though it looked like a night sky, it needed a little bit of some darker colors. So I added some like a dark blue and an orange to kind of create that, setting sun, night sky kind of look. And I didn't do this, but feel free to color the poem itself. I did that with the last one. I didn't do it with this one. I did paint over it with the glitter glue, but feel free to color over it with the markers as well. And of course, the final step is to give your poem to somebody or put it on the fridge for everybody to admire, so you can give it as a fun little gift. As I mentioned, this poem is called Home, and it says, all around me, quiet, all around me, peaceful, all around me, lasting, all around me, home. So like I said, the glitter glue reminded me of the stars, so I created the city landscape or the city skyscape. And I like to think that it's a city in the middle of the night when it gets really quiet. So feel free to interpret that poem however you'd like and draw your own fun, pocket in your poem with the kit that we provided. Okay, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, be sure to like us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. We're on all four. And we hope to see you guys very soon at the Warminster Township Free Library.